Alright guys, welcome back to This Week in Wrestling, where we run down all the top stories from this past week, starting out with the news that WWE have added a new title match to Money in the Bank. That's right, WWE have confirmed another match for Money in the Bank, as Cathy Kelly announced on Friday on WWE Now that following Elias's brutal attack on Seth Rollins, Raw GM Kurt Angle has confirmed that the pair will face off at Money in the Bank with Seth's Intercontinental Championship on the line. So that brings us to this week's question of the week, as we ask if you'd prefer to see Seth retain the championship or if you'd prefer to see the title go for a little walk with Elias. You can say Twitter responses to this week's question down below, but make sure to get involved and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Looking ahead and past Money in the Bank, then WWE's next pay-per-view offering comes on July 15th with Extreme Rules, which takes place at the PPV Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, where the arena website is listing two matches that are set to take place, with Daniel Bryan vs Big Cass and a 6-man tag team match featuring Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley going up against Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Obviously, these matches have not officially been announced, therefore take these with a pinch of salt. However, of the two, Daniel Bryan vs Big Cass seems to be highly likely. Moving on, and this week seeing CM Punk back wrestling with WWE, kind of, more against WWE, in a courtroom rather than a ring, with kind of a referee. Basically, Punk was in court going up against WWE's medical examiner Dr. Chris Amman, as Amman is suing Punk and Colt Cabana over comments made on Cabana's Art of Wrestling podcast back in 2015 when Punk accused Amman of misdiagnosing a staph infection. Now, while the case is still going, I'm not going to go into all the details, as I'd rather wait and cover the result of the lawsuit once everything is out in the open and the court has decided on an outcome. However, one interesting piece of news that I do want to cover is that after years of speculation, CM Punk is now officially confirmed under oath just what the CM actually stands for in his name. Now, over the years, this has always been something that Punk has avoided confirming, leading to speculation online that the CM could stand for Cookie Monster, Chuck Mosley from Punk's favourite band, or even Chicago Made as a tribute to his Chicago roots. Now though, CM Punk is confirmed in a court of law whilst under oath that CM actually stands for Chick Magnet, the name of one of the first tag teams that he was a part of in the Backyard Wrestling Federation LWF alongside Venom. So there you go, if you've ever wondered what CM Punk actually stood for, the answer is Chick Magnet. Before we get to the next story, I want to say a big thank you to WrestleCrate UK for sponsoring this video, as WrestleCrate are the original monthly wrestling subscription service offering a selection of wrestling merch from pop vinyls to t-shirts to autographs and a whole lot more. This month's past crate included a ton of cool items such as this new exclusive t-shirt for Zach Gibson and James Drake, an exclusive Lucha Skull pin from Grapple Worldwide, a North Wrestling DVD from my hometown here in Newcastle featuring the likes of UK tournament stars Jack Gallagher, El Ligero and Amir Jordan. We had this Titus World slide sticker celebrating the greatest botch since the Shockmaster, a WrestleCrate slider puzzle minigame, 1 free month access to EVE On Demand, and two of my favourite items. Firstly, this exclusive X-Pac t-shirt, which is probably my favourite of all the WrestleCrate t-shirts, and this awesome signed art card from none other than Nature Boy himself, Ric Flair. Looking ahead, next month's box will feature an exclusive item from Progress Wrestling, therefore if you'd like to get your hands on that, then you can head over to wrestlecrate.co.uk, where you can also use the voucher code Smacktalks to save 10% off your first order. Moving on, and we had a sighting of injured WWE superstar Dean Ambrose this week, as Ambrose was in attendance at the Stanley Cup Finals with Renee Young, where the pair were shown on the big screen driving the Toyota Zamboni. Ambrose is currently out of action following a triceps injury that he suffered back in December, with estimates stating that he should be back in action by the end of the summer. Up next, we're talking about WWE's new TV deal with Fox, as whilst it hasn't yet been officially confirmed, details regarding Fox's pitch to win over the WWE were revealed by The Hollywood Reporter, who noted that the deal will see SmackDown move to Fox in October 2019 for an astonishing $1 billion over the course of 5 years. Fox have also stated that they will embrace WWE by promoting it during all sporting events and even supplementing the show with a weekly studio show on Fox Sports 1, which is something that's got a lot of fans clamouring for WWE to bring back Talking Smack, something that Renee Young appears to agree with. 2 weeks ago on the show, I covered how Enzo Amore was teasing a new direction in the music industry, and this week seen that tease come to fruition as Enzo released his new debut rap song titled Phoenix. The song features Enzo dissing his accuser, with the music video also going on to say make fun of the people who tweeted him by calling them armchair detectives, before he then lays his old WWE persona to rest by placing it inside a casket and then burying it out in the desert. Personally, I'm not a fan of the track, but that's just me, so I'll leave a link to it in the video description and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Finally, Enzo wasn't the only person in the wrestling community to drop a track this week, as fellow WWE Games YouTuber Chris Denker, aka Denkops, reached the milestone of 1 million YouTube subscribers and celebrated the feat by dropping his own track named All of Me. You can take a listen to the track in the video description, as I'll leave a link down there, but Chris, I just want to say congratulations on reaching 1 million subscribers. It's an incredible feat and it's awesome to see all of your hard work paying off. Also, your track is so much better than Enzo's. Anyway guys, that brings us to the end of This Week in Wrestling, but make sure to let me know your thoughts on all this week's stories in the comments, as well as this week's question of the week, and who you think is the realest guy in the room. Is it Enzo Amore, or is it Chris Denk? Regardless of how you choose, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more every Sunday. Have yourself a truly awesome day, and I'll catch you later.